Welcome to today's day 5 of the 28 days of magic. And today is Magic Money. A lot of you are here specifically for this reason. And wait till you see how simple this little procedure is, okay? If you are here because you are doing the 28 days, some things are probably already starting to manifest in your world just from the first 4 days. Okay. If you are here from a redirection from an oracle reading, then this day 5 magic money is obviously something that you need to do right away. Either way, I encourage, if you are redirected here from an oracle reading, for this video, I highly recommend that after you've done this procedure to get your money magic rolling, that you go ahead and find the beginning. It's on, if you go to my playlist, you'll see I've put them all in order there. But you'll find the 28 days of magic there. And I highly recommend you go through the full 28 days. Okay. Some of these procedures seem to be, you might call them silly or so minuscule, like how could that possibly do anything? But you would be amazed at how such simple little things like what we are explaining in this book can make a huge energetic difference. That maybe at this end you make a little adjustment, but at the other end that adjustment makes a difference between a completely different path than the one that you were on. Okay, so let's get to it. Day 5. We've got magic money. Now, if you're following along, this morning you did your day 1, which was the count your blessings. Day 2 was the magic rock, which you will do tonight. Day 3 was, let's just quickly hit them here. Okay. Day 3 was the magical relationships. Okay. And sorry, I got distracted there. Okay. Anyway, and day 4 was the magical health. Okay. Gift of health is keeping me alive. And that was a little card that you had to write that sentence on. Okay. And look at that at least 4 times throughout the day. Okay. So that was yesterday's. Today is the magic money. Let's get to it. Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. Okay. That, I mean, before you even get to any of this, that sums it up right there. Just to be obvious. All right. If there is a lack of money in your life, understand that feeling worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you, because those feelings come from a lack of gratitude for money that you have. Complaining about money, arguing about money, getting frustrated about money, being critical of the cost of something, or making someone else feel bad about money are not acts of gratitude. And the money in your life can never improve. It will worsen. No matter what your current situation, the very thought that you don't have enough money is being ungrateful for the money that you already have. You have to get your current situation out of your mind and instead feel grateful for the money you do have, so that the money in your life can magically increase. Okay. Now we use this one. This is the Bible saying that normally doesn't have these two words in it. Okay. Normally the Bible verse says, whoever has will be given more, right? So this is the magic. You got to read between the lines. Whoever has what? Gratitude for whatever it is you're trying to increase. Whoever has gratitude, in this case for money, will be given more, and she or he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what she or he has will be taken from them. Feeling grateful for money when you have very little is challenging for anyone. But when you understand that nothing will change until you are grateful, you will be inspired to do it. Okay? The subject of money can be tricky for many people, especially when they don't have enough. So there are 2 steps to the magic money practice. It's important that you read through the entire practice of money magic at the beginning of the day, because you will continue with the money practice throughout the day. Okay? Sit down, take a few minutes to think back through your childhood before you had any or much money. As you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart for each instance. Okay, and these are all examples that you can use. And I'm going to read over every one of them because it's different for everyone. Okay? Did you always have food to eat? Did you live in a home? Did you receive an education over many years? How did you travel to school each day? Did you have school books, school lunches, and all the things you needed? Did you go on any vacations when you were a child? What were the most exciting birthday gifts you received when you were a child? Did you have a bike, toys, a pet? Did you have clothes as you grew so quickly from one size to the next? Did you go to the movies, play sports, learn a musical instrument, or pursue a hobby? Did you go to the doctor and take medicine when you were not well? Did you go to the dentist? Did you have essential items that you used every day, like your toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, shampoo? Did you travel in a car? Did you watch television, make phone calls, use lights, electricity, water? All of these things cost money, and you received them all at no charge. And at no charge. And as you travel back through the memories of your childhood and youth, you'll realize how many things you receive that equate to hard-earned money. Be grateful for every single instance and memory, because when you can feel sincere gratitude for the money you've received in the past, your money will magically increase in the future. It is guaranteed by the universal law. To continue with the practice of magic money, take a dollar bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill, "Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life." Take your magic dollar bill with you today and put it in your wallet, purse, or pocket at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out, hold the magic dollar bill in your hands, read your written words, and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you've been given in your life. The more sincere you are, and the more you feel it, the faster you will see miraculous change to the circumstances of your money. You will never know ahead of time how your money will increase, but likely you will see many different circumstances change for you to have more money. You could find money you didn't realize you had, receive unexpected cash or checks, receive discounts, rebates, or decreases in a cost, or receive all kinds of material things that would have cost you money. After today, put your magic dollar bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day, to remind you to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given already. Never forgetting that the more times you look at your magic dollar bill and feel gratitude for the money you have been given, the more magic you will bring forth. An abundance of gratitude for money equals an abundance of money. If you find yourself in a situation where you're about to complain about something to do with money, whether it's through your words or your thoughts, ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? Because that one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money. From this day forward, make a promise to yourself that whenever you receive any money, whether it's your salary for work, a refund, a discount, or something that someone gives you that costs money, you will be truly grateful for it. Each of these circumstances means that you have received money, and each instance gives you an opportunity to use gratitude's magical power to increase and multiply your money even more by being grateful for the money that you just received. Okay. Seems pretty simple, doesn't it? Oh, wait till you see how well this works. The key is recognizing when you're complaining about money. I have a hard time with that. I'll go in the store and I'll pick up something I want to buy and I'll see the price of it, especially nowadays. I'll see the price of it and go, are you freaking kidding me? Like, seriously, I can remember a time I paid a tenth of the price for the same thing. That's pretty hard. It is very difficult to catch myself in the middle of that mental conversation and stop it and just be happy that I still even have the ability to purchase whatever it is that triggered that. Okay? Sure, it may cost more, but instead of complaining about how it costs more, instead be have gratitude that it's still available. Okay? There's a lot of grocery stores right now that don't even have most of the stuff on the shelves. So if you're coming across something that costs a little more and you buy it anyway because it's something you need, instead of being about how much you had to pay for it, instead be grateful that even though it costs that much, you were still able to buy it. That simple switch in mental conversations within yourself, that alone will make a big difference. Okay? So here we go. The magic practice number 5. Magic money. Okay, so repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1. So count your blessings, the list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful for them, reread your list and say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for each one of those statements. Okay, so you'll be saying thank you, thank you, thank you 10 times. So that's 30 thank yous before you even get through the first step. Okay, sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood and all the things that you received that were provided at no charge to you. Now, some of you may have an issue with thinking back to your childhood. Some of you may not have had a very good childhood at all. And I get that. But that doesn't mean that you can't do this. Okay? Something, even if maybe you didn't even have parents, maybe you were in the foster system or something. Okay? Maybe you were homeless for a big chunk of it. There's so many different circumstances that go along with thinking back to your childhood, okay? But I want you to grab any thought of back in your childhood and remember, did you have clothes on? I don't even care if they're ugly or torn or whatever. Very good chance of you, at the very least, were dressed, okay? You can thank the universe for providing the clothes on your back when you were a child. for providing. You're still alive. So obviously you ate something, okay? Even if it wasn't very much, it was something. You are alive now. You survived it. So what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So be grateful for the fact that even if it was little, you did get enough food to survive. Somebody bought that. Somebody labored over it. There was an exchange of energy in order for you to have that food. Okay? So we'll get back out of that more darker energy that some of you may have experienced. It's definitely a possibility, but there's always, always, always something to be grateful for. And very good chance that whatever it is, it costs money. Somebody had to pay for it, whatever it is. It could be the running shoes you wore that may have been too small and had holes in them, but somebody bought them. Okay? So sit down, take a few minutes, think back through your childhood at all the things that you received that were provided at you, no charge. As you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart for each instance. Write down as many as you can, okay? Especially if you are financially tight right now, and if you have a hard time finding anything to be grateful for. That's all the more reason to be more grateful, okay? Take a dollar bill or other small bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill in big bold letters, thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. Okay, so as an example, here's the bill I made. Canada, they don't have $1 bills or $2 bills. They only have 5, 10, 20. Okay, and this is an old one, as you can tell. Well, if you're Canadian, you can tell this is an old one. But I use the green tape because to me, green means money. Greenbacks, you know? So I literally just put the piece of tape right across the bill. All right. Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. Now, I understand that today's day and age is mostly digital. Okay. So even if you could find a coin, here's what us Canadians have for $1. We don't have bills anymore. We have what they call loonies. So appropriate. So I just put that same piece of tape and I just put thank you on it because obviously I can't write out the whole thing on a coin, but this might fit in your pocket better. If you don't carry dollar bills, maybe you don't even carry a wallet, whatever. But this one, if you just put your hand in your pocket and you feel that with the tape on it and you go, oh, I remember what that is. You don't even have to pull it out. Just quietly in your mind go, thank you so much for all the things I've ever received in my life. Okay? These are meant as reminders. They're reminders to say thank you. So, and not just say thank you, but with all the heart that you can muster up in that thank you. Okay? Get the emotion in there. Emotion is energy in motion. The more emotion you have in your statements, the more energy that you have placed into that magnetic field. Okay? So, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the money I've ever been given throughout my entire life. I am so freaking grateful. Can you feel it? All right. So, move that there so you can see that while I'm good. Take your magic dollar bill with you today, and at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, obviously, or as many times as you want. Take it out, hold the magic dollar bill in your hand, read your written words, and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you've been given. Okay. After today, put your magic dollar bill somewhere you will see it every day to remind you to continue to be grateful for the abundance of money that you have been given in your life. And just before you go to sleep, hold your magic rock in one hand. Remember your magic rock? Here's one. I have a different one, but this is also one that I use. Okay. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during that day. Okay? Now, all of these trinkets and techniques and everything, they are all reminders. Okay? They're not, the bill itself is not magic. The coin, the rock, the actual things you're using are not magic. The magic is in the gratitude that you speak when you're reminded to by these trinkets. Okay? So that's magic practice number 5, the magic money. And it's really that simple. If you don't have a bill or a coin or anything like that, another good one is, do you have an old checkbook? Okay? This is one that you'll find in the movie The Secret, where they took a check. Now, I recommend that along the bottom where it has your bank number, grab a black magic marker and fill in some of the numbers so that should it ever go missing, nobody can use it for you on your, but write it out. Write to whatever your name is. Write out whatever amount of money that you want to write on it and make it believable. Okay? Don't go $1 million or anything like that if it's just going to make you look at it and go, yeah, right. Okay? If it's just $5, you can manifest $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5 over and over and over again, and that adds up to a hoard of money. So you don't have to reach too far to make it out of your belief. The whole key is that your emotions will be legitimate, energetic emotions if it's within the realm of your belief. If you can't believe in $1 million coming to you, then don't write $1 million on the check. Okay? It needs to be something that you can believe. So start with something small. $5, $10, $1. Doesn't matter. Write it on the check. Put this piece of tape over it. Write this statement on it. And carry it around for the day. And then for anything from this day forward, put it somewhere, whether it's on your bedroom mirror or on your nightstand, or it doesn't matter. Put it somewhere where you see it every day so that you remind yourself to be grateful for all the money you've received up until that point. Okay? And you'll find that as it works and as you get more money and so on, you could up that. You could put $20 bill under there, or write a check that says $100 or $100,000 or whatever, okay? Whatever you comfortably feel that you can give gratitude for and believe it in your heart, because that is the key. The key is not the trinket. The key is how you feel in your heart when you're saying these things, okay? When you're putting the energetic energy out into the universe, how is it fueled? Okay, that emotion is the fuel. So are you fueling it with complaints? Like what it says here? Okay. If you don't have gratitude, you're not going to get more. What you have will be taken. So if you find that every time you get $5, it's like, oh, I got this another bill now. And not only are you complaining about the bill, but you're not even being appreciative for the extra $5 you got. You're just like, oh, it goes just as fast as it comes in. You don't need to point that out. That's already obvious. But the more you point it out, the more you're creating that for the next day. Then you get another $5 and then another $5 bill in the mail. Like, that's what happens when you have lack of gratitude. It is taken away as fast as it's given, and what you already have is taken. So learn to have gratitude. thank you, thank you, thank you. Like it says thank you for all the money, but I always, anytime I say thank you, I say it 3 times. Even when I'm praying over my food, even when it doesn't matter. Anytime that you feel the reason to say thank you, say it 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the money you've given me throughout my life. All right? Okay, so as long as you catch the drift here, that the trinkets that we use throughout this whole book is not the key. It's the emotion that you put behind the gratitude when focusing on any of these things, any of these topics. Okay? Have gratitude. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope and pray every day that this affects somebody in a positive way so that they may live a better life. Okay? It has worked for me. I've been, well, you can see this book it's been through a bit. I've shared it with a lot of people and made differences in my own life and other people's lives. And I wish that upon you as well. So have a wonderful, magical money day. And we will see you on day 6. What is day 6? Let's find out. Day 6 works like magic. Whoa! I'm not even going to get there. Come back tomorrow. You'll find day 6. In the meanwhile, there's magic day number 5, magic money. And go to my playlist if you want to do the whole 28 days and start from the beginning. If you're following me as the 28 days, then we're already on day 5. And I'm sure that you're already noticing different things going on in your world that maybe are new or something. And if you're not noticing, maybe you need to pay more attention because it's happening. Maybe you just need to be more aware of how what you did that day might have been the reason for the good thing that happened. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. Your attention is your currency. And the amount of energy you have in that attention determines the value of that currency. Okay? So just remember that from now on. It's your attention that is the true currency. Have a wonderful day. God bless. See you tomorrow.